Hey everyone, it's a typical cold, rainy, and windy day like every day in Edinburgh, it seems.
Yeah.
So I'm with my mom, and we were just in Stirling, and I think I made her climb up too many hills.
Yes.
And she loves going to cemeteries anyway, so this is actually her idea to go to the cemeteries. Wants to scare me.
It.
Yeah, so we're in front of somewhere kind of interesting to me. This is Merchiston Tower, Merchiston Castle. And this is the home of John Napier, who was born in the 1550. And he was the inventor of the logarithm. And oh God, it's really raining, and I don't have a waterproof camera out. We might need to switch to one. He was inventor of the logarithm. He started the decimal point using that notation, base 10 logarithm, just to be clear. And he also had a spooky sounding device to do computations called Napier's Bones. So we're going to be looking for his grave pretty soon. That's going to be the first place we go to. And Mom has a few other spooky locations planned for me.
Okay. I'm just hiding from the rain.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad and really windy. We made it to St. Cuthbert's Kirkyard. I guess beam me up, Scotty, right?
Right, of course.
I don't know
They're buried there in the future.
I guess Kirk is the Scottish name for church, right? Something like that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so anyways, all the rain cleared up and it's all like sunny in the graveyard, so I think you're going to have a much harder time spooking me now.
I'll try.
Yeah, Mom has some stories about graves and spooky things like that. So we're going to go in here and we're going to look for the Napier's graveyard.
This graveyard and others, I guess, in Edinburgh are famous because they used to have grave robbers that would dig up bodies and sell them to the anatomy school in Edinburgh for money. And because they had a hard time getting fresh bodies to practice on. And the most famous case was this trial in 1828 of Burke and Hare. Burke and Hare sold a lot to the anatomy school. They were arrested and they went to trial, and I think...
Well, they also sped things up a bit as well, like
yeah,
because it's hard work grave robbing, so it's...
Yeah, I think they probably had helpers. They also had a boarding house where they kind of edged along a couple people in their deaths that lived there. And so they were murdering and digging up graves. So Burke was found guilty, and Hare was a witness, I guess, even though Burke says that Hare did as much and they were accusing each other. But Burke was executed. He was hung and he was dissected after his death, and his skeleton...
There had to be some judge with a sense of humor that decided to do that.
Yeah, and his skeleton is on display to this day in a museum here in Edinburgh.
This area has been being used for burials for more than 1,000 years, but the earliest that they have record of was back to 1595. And we still haven't found Napier's grave. We're just going to have to go in the church and ask him. And it opens right up to this.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
Ariel.
This is the, I think it's called the Princess Street Gardens or something like that. Mom keeps disagreeing with me on the name on that.
Princess.
Yeah.
Princess Street.
It looks better like Princess. Yeah, they look like they're having a lot of fun. I'd love to try that.
Yeah.
You're really not doing a very good job scaring me if we find this sort of stuff. Well, it turns out they don't know where he was buried, actually, and this is the memorial stone that's inside the church.
He was buried under the fifth church.
The fifth church?
Yes, so this is the seventh church. There's been two churches built over the top since he was buried.
Oh,
so
wow.
nobody knows quite where he was buried. If you speak Latin in any form,
I took one semester of Latin in college.
You might recognise these words here, hoc vale loco, which is somewhere around about here.
I see.
Yeah, there he is up there.
Yeah.
It's spooky to me that do you know about the Napier's bones? This invention he had.
Logarithms.
Oh, that was one of the things. There's a few things he did. There's also the decimal point, and then Napier's bones. It was like some sort of like system to calculate, like multiplication and some other stuff, like before the slide rule.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a mathematician.
Yeah, they actually giving him good respect here. They have a book about him and everything, so that's pretty cool.
He is prominent with the memorial plaque over there.
Yeah, and they have a university here named after him too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mom found some jewelry. What's it called again?
Luckenbooth.
Luckenbooth, okay. Yeah, there's no way to escape this sometimes.
Well, sorry.
It's okay. Mom got a cool brochure. You think this is Burke and Hare in the
I think that's
Surgeons Museum Hall?
no. Hare escaped. Burke is the one.
Oh, right. It's just the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's of course.
And they blamed each other, but this is the one that got
Yeah.
dissected, and
Good for him.
and this is what's left.
He got what he deserved.
Pretty much.
It's a really cool pine tree Mom just found up there.
It looks like a Dr. Seuss pine tree.
Yes, something like
does.
that, yeah. So we're going to go up and walk to it, and I'll just say a little kind of interesting point about a lot of this. John Napier was a property owner or something like this. He had some sort of noble, I don't know if it was noble background, but like this was the case back in these days that regular people, they didn't have any time to think about like science or math or any stuff like this. So like all this aristocracy, like most of them really just didn't do anything useful, but if 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 10,000 of them actually does something useful, then it moves along human knowledge. And it's thought that like if there weren't these kind of unequal structures, or let's say some people say this, that if there weren't these sort of unequal structures a long time ago, then actually our technology might not be as developed. We may not have academia and all that. So as much as we can look at this sort of like horrifyingly in the past, that's one positive to come from it. And this is cool. Oh my God.
I've never seen anything like this.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Wow.
We're looking for spooky stuff, but we're like talking about math and looking at trees. So,
It's a spooky looking tree, kind of.
this is cool. Yeah. Wow. What is that? Someone tell me what this is. That is spooky looking. That's a skeleton without a head.
Yeah.
This is starting to look a little more like a Bill's Aftermath video. This reminds you of a
Yeah.
abandoned torpedo factory or abandoned other factories.
Yeah,
or
make Mom climb around in these rooms and think places you can fall.
Soviet
and-
military hospitals with pits in the
Yeah.
grounds. Yeah, let's check it out. There are skulls looking at you at the entrance. So nothing bad could happen here. Steps aren't really quite there. And this is open 24 hours. Archibald Campbell. Is Mom too scared to come?
Yeah.
Spooky, spooky gate. Repaired by somebody in 1913. Maybe they should do it
Yeah.
again in 2024.
Yeah, I think so. See
Yeah,
it
because
there?
that top's kind of breaking off. Let's see what's
Yeah.
in here.
I'll follow you, I guess.
Yeah, good. I don't see any like skulls or skeletons. It's safer here than outside.
True. I see bones, I think.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
there's bones everywhere.
Mom's good at spotting these sorts of things. We are getting out of the cemetery, but this is the last thing to see. This watchtower was built to keep people from, robbing graves and all that.
Yeah, they'd
And-
have a watchman staying there probably 24 hours a day, or at least during the night.
And go on.
And they would dig up the graves, and they would just open up the head end, and they would take the body out, take all the clothes off, because they would get a lesser sentence if they were caught, if they just had the body and not all the possessions.
I think it was even a hangable offense if they had stole the possessions.
Yeah, but the body, not so
Yeah,
much.
that's legal actually, as it turns out. And
And they would break the body in half and put it in a sack.
good times. Well, we found some sort of event. This is like a graduation, I guess, or something like that. So like,
Looks like graduation robes.
well, this is hilariously named Usher Hall. Like Usher. You a fan of Usher?
I usher at the community theater sometimes.
Yeah, P. Diddy's a big fan of Usher.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to puffy camp?
Hell no.
Maybe that's a little inappropriate to say something like that, but you know. So yeah, here's Usher Hall. I'm kind of shocked at the number of things in UK that are named wood. Like, is there morning wood? Do they not know what wood is in the UK, or maybe it's just a cheeky joke? He's like assaulting them.
King Fergus. You know my wife, she's called God. Where are you from? No, Celtic. Celts. Yeah, it's Celts, not Viking. Where are you from? Portugal. Heathens!
Another haunted attraction we can go to is the Edinburgh Castle. Hard to say it's so haunted with all the tourists here. But you really want to go, like, maybe book this a week in advance or at least several days, because and do it online, because tickets go really, really, really fast.
And it didn't help that King Charles was in town. Whoa.
This is apparently one of these haunted, spooky, ghosty, scary places.
Yeah. Yeah, they hung witches or burned them at the stake on the grounds here somewhere.
Yeah. All the tourists here really get you in the mood to be scary.
We're tourists.
And the e-tickets and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
We are entering, and these gates at least look a little scary.
Yeah.
From here, it's very clear that they could, see what sort of incoming ships or anything is going to be invading. So, see over there is all the water, and you get a really good lookout from here. And what did you call that building over there?
In Polish or in English?
Let's do it in English.
Okay. Poop.
That's a turd building, so let's get a good close-up of that. Comfy beds.
Is this haunted?
It seems that way.
Maybe. Do you feel any ghosts?
Yeah.
There's been a new effort. Everyone took strength from that.
Well, they do have a kitchen, so this is better than some places I've stayed at in my travels, so it's not that bad.
They can play games.
I got dominoes.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind playing dominoes for 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
They're allowed to have a pet.
That's nice.
Castle rat of sorts.
So cute.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you couldn't get plague from it, it would be pretty cute, I think. So this chapel here, it's the old St. Margaret's Chapel. It's the oldest part.
Yes. That has survived.
That survived, yeah, from the 1100s.
Yes.
Want to stick your head in the cannon? Ready?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Things my son makes me do. Hey, it echoes in here. Echo, echo.
That's pretty fun.
Echo. Either that or it's a ghost. Ooh.
Oh, it could be haunted cannon, yeah.
Haunted cannon, okay.
I'll just do it really quickly.
Okay.
So.
Okay, your turn.
Let's see.
Listen to
we go in. Oh, yeah, that does echo.
It really echoes.
Wow. This is the cemetery for soldier dogs. I guess this could be haunted at night or something.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what they
you
don't
have a
let
few
you in.
gravestones down there, yeah. As an X3 or an X4? X4, okay, great. We are done with the castle, and what did you think? spooky.
Too many people to be really spooky. Maybe at night when it's closed.
It's too well taken care of, I think, even.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, anyways, we're going to go on to the
lots of
next
people.
thing. I'm sure the rain will come back on a little bit because it seems to be doing that, but we have a little break now so far. And about the witch burnings?
Okay, where we're standing next to the tartan weaving, we'll experience that is this area, this little square is where the witches were burned. And tons of witches were burned in the,
Yeah.
medieval Renaissance times. It's dangerous to look like me probably too.
Yeah, probably. We're on our way to a haunted Scottish pub, and I'll say about that a little bit of that in a minute. But speaking of our friends, Burke and Hare, looks like there's a strip club. It's a strip bar, lap dancing, and like Burke and Hare.
Pole dancing too, they said on the side.
Yeah. Would anyone in their right mind go to this place?
And come out alive.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
There's also like a Western bar over there too, so it's kind of a kooky place right here.
Lap dancing over there too.
Yeah. Do you think that cat cafe is a haunted cat cafe?
Well, I know of a ghost cat in Fairport Harbor, Ohio.
Oh yeah, your hometown.
Yeah, my
There's an
hometown,
actual ghost
yeah.
cat. We are on the beautiful grass market, which I thought would be a mini Amsterdam based on the name, but it's next to the castle, and you got some cool flowers, and a bunch of happy tourists going on and out, taking pictures of things here. And it's not really historically so happy of a place because this was a place where there were a lot of like hangings and executions and all kinds of horrible stuff.
And the public came to watch because it was fun for them.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Here's the last drop, and they even have a noose somewhere in the windows. So it's apparently, according to the thing on the window, it's either like a reference to the last drink that they have before they're executed or when they actually drop from the hangman's noose. So Mom found something actually a little bit easier to look at. Well, beware of the seagulls, they will attack. That's not what it is, but it's the noose right here. See it? We got to the place we want to go, so there's a whole story behind this. So,
Well, Maggie Dixon, this is Maggie Dixon's pub, but Maggie lived in the early 1700s, and she was working for someone, and she got pregnant by her boss's son, and it wasn't legal to be pregnant like that in those days.
I think it's this Concealment of Pregnancy Act, this reference there.
Yeah,
something
she
like
hid
that.
the pregnancy because she knows she lose her job and get in big trouble. So when she lost her pregnancy, well, the baby was born, but lived not real long. So
This is really premature.
it was really premature. So she tried to dispose of the body of the baby in the river, lost her nerve, left it on the river's edge, and they traced the baby back to her. So then she was arrested, sentenced to death, was hanged, but in this area here. And they put her in the coffin, and on the way to the cemetery, they heard all this noise in the coffin. They opened it up, and she was still alive.
Yeah. Didn't she wasn't she hung for like 30 minutes or something like that?
That's what they normally do, so I don't know if they just decided to shortcut it or...
Like, how do you survive that? Or
I
is
don't
it just
know
like
how
user
they do
error
it.
on the side of the hangman?
So they figured that since she was alive, they let her free because they figured it's God's will that she lived through that. So
Yeah.
she lived a long time, like 40 years or something after that.
From the island, it's very nice. And this one is really funny. It's called Glasweed Gin. Gin doesn't need to be aged or anything. So you can make gin immediately to keep the lights on in your distillery.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then you can swap to start selling whiskey, and some of the gins sell really well.
We're outside here because there's a lot of copyrighted country music playing in there, so I can't really film it. And it's just kind of not nice now when it's not raining. So
Yeah, it comes and goes.
yeah. So you got Daffy's.
Daffy's Gin.
Yeah. And I have Glaswegian. We both have it in lemonade. And so that means that's the name of people. It means people from Glasgow. So like the richest duck in the world, Scrooge McDuck. He's from Glasgow. So, you want to start?
Should I try?
Yeah.
Okay. Wish me luck.
What do you think?
Actually, that works better for me than whiskey.
Oh yeah, I'd much
I'm
rather
glad I
take,
didn't get the whiskey.
Yeah, I'd rather take gin any day.
Yeah.
So we'll give it. This is like some raspberry rhubarb flavored, like while they made it, something like that.
Yeah, something, but he explained.
Some natural flavoring,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, this is really good, actually.
Do you want to taste mine? I drank on this side, and
Which side did you drink on? Okay.
I drank here.
I drank here. You can try this. So let's drink here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try this
then-
one and then. Yeah, I taste the gin more in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
This is more closer to a cocktail, I guess, but this is definitely
Yeah.
not. Mom's telling me not to drink it too fast,
Because I can't.
but it just doesn't even taste like alcohol. Like it's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just,
dangerous when
yeah.
it doesn't taste like alcohol.
Yeah, that is true. We are so tipsy. So you said you do feel it a little bit.
I
so
do
we're
feel it a little bit because we didn't eat.
Yeah. Well, we drank wine in Maribor, so I guess we
Yeah.
must be alcoholics.
And I didn't see any ghosts in the bathroom there.
I didn't see any ghosts either. Didn't really seem to be that haunted, or maybe they're waiting for night or something.
Oh, they usually wait till everybody goes home, I guess.
So we're off to the next cemetery. This is a nice touristic way. Goes to the Royal Mile and get to the castle from there and a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of Harry Potter things, but instead we're going to go this way for the next spooky cemetery.
So much for Harry Potter, we want cemeteries. But on the other hand, Harry Potter stories are kind of dark too. I mean, Voldemort and all that.
I believe that. I've only seen the first movie, so did
Yeah.
you see all of them?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, this next cemetery, I mean, it's also really known for grave robber stuff, so there's going to be some interesting surprises we're going to find there.
Yes.
So, well, actually, this really took us no time at all. So we're at Greyfriars Kirkwood, their cemetery. So it's going to be scarier than the last one.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to come back at night. So like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., how does that sound?
No, I want to go to bed.
I'm fine with it. I know, it works for me.
You go by yourself.
Yeah, maybe I will. Actually, I've done that before.
Oh.
Quoth the raven, nevermore. I'm sure. Is that a raven? It's black. Who knows? We'll just
Close enough.
Yeah, we'll just assume it. Although Poe was American, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for those bars around them, for the grave robbers.
Yeah. So I guess they used to keep the grave robbers out. They put some bars around the graves.
It's
to kind
like
of
a
lock them in.
cage of bars, like you see in high danger areas, people's houses. They put bars in front of the windows.
Is this one of the cages that we're
It
looking for?
might be, I'm not sure.
I was kind of more thinking of like a normal grave with a bunch of stuff over it. Yeah, funny thing, my niece, who's like 2.5 years older right now, she's like obsessed with like skeletons and spiders and like what other things.
Halloween in general.
Yeah.
She misses Halloween when it's over with.
I think that's my brother's influence, showing her all kinds of spooky things all the time. She'd probably really like it here, I imagine.
Yeah. I think this might be right here. See how the bars are over top?
Oh,
And that's,
cool.
So they can't get in at all.
Yeah, okay. This still was really not how I was thinking it would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that makes sense.
And so here's the grave, it looks like right here.
Right.
So with this on top and the
Yeah,
door.
and the grave robber shouldn't be able to get in.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there were some way older burials that weren't really like recorded at the other place, but some of this is pretty old, like died 1580, I think 1580, died 1601. This is what it looks like in a really, really old grave. Things aren't spooky enough, so I have this pen I got. It's in my Harajuku video in Tokyo, and it does a special thing. So we're gonna see if this spooks out Mom a little bit. Was it scary? Or more funny? We are totally not getting scared today at all.
No.
Well,
In the most haunted city in the world.
yeah, I mean, in all fairness, like these cemeteries are, I mean, they're pretty nicely taken care of. There's a really scary cemetery back in Poznan. You remember we went to that
Yeah,
one.
you took me there.
Yeah, isn't that way scarier than this?
Yeah.
Well, we made it to one of the main things this graveyard is known for.
Okay, this is the grave of Greyfriars Bobby, which was a dog. When his master died, he came to his grave every day, I think, for 15 or 16 years.
Someone just said 14 over there, so
Okay.
something like this. Yeah, something on
like
that ballpark. Yeah.
And so he was so missed his master that he came every day here. And then they finally, when he died, they buried him here so he could be near his master.
Here's the monument. I guess this is the grave. Lots
Yeah.
of tourists here, as you can see.
Yeah.
So yeah, look at that cute little doggy over there. I know there's stories like this in several other cities. Like there's something similar in Tokyo, and I'm trying to remember some other city I was in. So it's a common thing about the loyal and cute dog coming back, missing his master.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's it for now. We're going to come back here at night or the other cemetery. We're going to decide which of the ones we're going to do. Do you have any preference which one? Maybe it'll be spookier?
I don't know.
Yeah, anybody here who needs something to do because all the stores close so early, these cemeteries are open 24 hours. So I think, I don't know, we're either going to like go to Princess Street or to some suburb or something to hang out until it gets dark. So yeah, I don't know what we'll
Princess
do.
Street.
Yeah, whatever.
Not princess.
Well, we were leaving, and then Mom found something interesting. This, I think this is the list of famous people buried here. And another guy I didn't know was Scottish, Colin McLaurin. So some of you may know him, like if you had like a basic calculus class for a Taylor McLaurin series. And it's basically a Taylor series centered around zero. And he was there's something coming through. Bunch of stuff in the bags. I don't want to even think what's in those bags.
Yeah.
But anyways, ignoring the mysterious business going on with that. So he was, I guess he started college at age 11, and he started to be a math professor at age 19, which is apparently some record that was only, this is in like the 1700s, like late 1600s, early 1700s. And that record held until 2008. So I had no idea he was Scottish, but now I know. Ooh. Well, we're on Princess Street now, and we're about ready to head into the spooky graveyard. You like this, right? I mean, you said you'll be fine down the stairs?
Yeah.
Right.
Just stay close to me.
All right. All right, time to
I'm not kidding.
venture into the land of ghouls and ghosts
Yeah, I'm not
and
kidding.
goblins abound.
No, I'm not kidding, Bill.
I know.
So I started to trip.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got the railing at least now.
Yeah. Might be why it's here.
Probably. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Yeah, this is it's pretty dark here.
Yeah.
Like, I think the camera is making it look a bit lighter than it actually is. Oh, there's a castle. See, this is really cool. Like, there's a view
the
of
castle up there,
this
that's
lit up
cool.
castle. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. No, I got shivers when you did that.
Oh.
I did. Oh my God.
It's a goblin or a zombie. Did this rise up at night? Wasn't here in the day?
I didn't see it during the day, but we were on that side.
Well, it might not have been here.
You're trying to spook me, Bill.
Ho, 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 ho. They got recycling bins in the graveyard, 24-hour access.
Yeah. Hey.
It's kind of cool.
There's some ghosts here that are very neat and tidy.
And they want to make sure to put their aluminum cans in there.
Right.
Smell some 420 in the air.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too.
Here's the thing about this like cool 24-hour graveyard. Is you got some people over there using some super fancy camera to get an amazing shot, I'm sure. You got people smoking things, you got other people just walking around. It's not really that scary. I don't know what you think. I mean, other than the jump scare, but
Oh God, Bill, that did it for me today.
well, here's the guard tower. I don't see any flickering or ghosts or banshees or wallabies or anything.
You're supposed to see it after you look at the picture after it's taken.
I think we're gonna have to end it here. So it is, cold and it's often rainy and windy. And to be honest, I mean, just in terms of like the spooky scariness factor, I don't think it was really all that scary. I mean, this stuff is cool, but I think it's almost too well maintained to be that scary.
I mean, it's a dark past. The history is dark.
It is.
But as far as, being here now,
I think certain abandoned buildings you can explore with guards wandering around add for a lot more tension than this place that's like literally like right on the street here with an open gate.
Yeah.
So I guess in conclusion with this, I mean, okay, like I think it's super, super cool that there are 24-hour cemeteries. I mean, I think the stores and restaurants should be open later, but it's cool that the cemeteries are open late. So can't deny that. Something to do when you're bored at 3 a.m. But I don't know. I think it was nice.
It was worth seeing.
Castles and different cemeteries and some haunted pubs and all that. So maybe you can come here and see a ghost yourself. And I think Mom in particular, I mean, I'm tired as well. I think Mom is also quite tired.
Yes.
I think it wasn't as bad as with Sterling, but...
Sterling was worse because we missed the train.
Yeah.
Then we missed the bus, and it was cold and...
Yeah, we got a little luckier with that. So anyways, we're going to go to bed. So like, comment, subscribe, share, all this sort of stuff. And, it'll make Mom happy as well. Help the channel. So good night.
Good night.
Last thought before I turn in for the day, I was going to just go and relax. This area that we're staying in, everything is just like total Gilmore Girls. Like there's Gilmore Rooms. I think the name of the street is Gilmore Place. There's Upper Gilmore this, Lower Gilmore that. So if any of you guys are like Gilmore Girls fans or Gilmore Boys or something like that, let me know. Do you think that Luke and Lorelai should have ended up together? Anyways, now I'm out for real this time.